Hey everyone, welcome back to. Today we're diving into the Golden Arches and comparing McDonald's in America versus Europe. Are the fries crispier? Is the menu fancier? Let's find out. You know, when it comes to food, consistency is key. But even a global giant like McDonald's has to adapt to local tastes. That's what we're going to find out today. How different can a Big Mac really be? From the atmosphere to the ingredients, we're serving up a side-by-side comparison of everyone's favorite fast food joint. Get ready to discover the surprising differences between McDonald's in the US and Europe. Trust me, you lot will be gobsmacked. Right, let's start with the basics. In America, walking into a McDonald's is like stepping back in time, that same familiar smell of frying oil and desperation. You know exactly what you're getting, cheap, fast, and probably going to give you heartburn. It's the greasy spoon of fast food, and frankly, some of you lot love it that way. Now cross the pond to Europe, and you'll bloody think you've walked into a bistro. Clean lines, modern furniture, and some even have table service. It's enough to make you forget you're about to tuck into a burger and fries. They've tried to elevate the experience, but can you really polish a turd? Look, I appreciate a restaurant that tries, but let's be honest. McDonald's is about greasy comfort food, not Michelin star aspirations. Let's talk grub. In the US, it's all about the classics: Big Macs, Quarter Pounders, Chicken McNuggets. You know, the kind of food that makes you wonder if you should have just stayed home and cooked. But hey, sometimes you just need a greasy fix. Now head over to Europe and things get a bit more adventurous. The Europeans, they like to think they're a bit more sophisticated, so they've got things like the McBaguette in France, a burger in a baguette, because why the bloody hell not? And in Germany, they've got the Nürnberger, 3 mini burgers on a bun. Listen, I appreciate the attempt to be different, but at the end of the day, it's still a McDonald's burger. And don't even get me started on the McFlurry flavors. Europe's got flavors like stracciatella and speculoos. Meanwhile, in America, you're lucky if they remember to put the M&Ms in your Oreo McFlurry. It's a disgrace. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. The ingredients. In America, McDonald's uses that processed, plastic cheese that's about as natural as a silicone implant. And don't get me started on the meat. For all you know, it's been through more processing than a Kardashian. Now, over in Europe, they've got stricter food regulations. That means fewer chemicals, less processing, and surprisingly, the food actually tastes fresher. The fries are made with real potatoes, oil, and salt. Imagine that. It's enough to make you wonder if they've got a secret stash of decent ingredients hidden away in the back. Listen, I'm not saying European McDonald's is health food, but at least they're trying to pretend it's not complete garbage. Meanwhile, in America, they're not even bothering to hide the fact that they're serving up a heart attack on a bun. Alright, you lot, let's talk portion sizes. In America, it's all about supersizing everything. You've got drinks the size of your head and enough fries to feed a small army. It's excessive, it's wasteful, and frankly, it's bloody embarrassing. Now, in Europe, they're a bit more sensible. The portions are smaller, more manageable, and you don't feel like you need to be rolled out of the restaurant after a meal. It's about quality over quantity, you see. But here's the kicker. Even though the portions are smaller in Europe, you're still paying a pretty penny for your grub. It's like they think they can charge you more just because they put a fancy name on the menu. Now, even though McDonald's is a global brand, they do try to cater to local tastes. In America, it's all about convenience. Drive-thrus, mobile ordering, anything to get you your food faster. They know you Americans are all about speed and efficiency, even if it means sacrificing taste. But in Europe, they like to take their time. They'll sit down, enjoy a meal, and maybe even have a glass of wine with their burger. Yes, you heard that right. Wine at McDonald's. They've even got beer on the menu in some countries. Listen, I'm all for a good time, but even I have my limits. Wine and a Big Mac? That's just bloody wrong. So there you have it. McDonald's might have the same logo worldwide, but the experience can be totally different depending on where you are. Which one do you prefer? The American classics or the European flair? Personally, I'd rather eat a plate of my own shoe than subject myself to either. But hey, who am I to judge? Hit that like button if you learned something new, and don't forget to subscribe for more food facts. See you next time on